How's it going out there, everybody? Sorry it's been a while since I made a video. I know there's probably a few people wanting me to finish one of these models so they can see it, especially the Trans Am, I guess. Just haven't had much luck trying to finish things, man. That Murphy's Law has been on my ass. Things have just been going wrong. On the Trans Am, I actually lost one of the decals, the front Pontiac emblem decal. I lost that, and a couple other ones got messed up. So I had to order a decal sheet from Revell, so I've been waiting for that to get in. And then I use a blow dryer when I put decals on because it helps them sit and whatnot. And I guess the clear wasn't cured on the hood, so when I put that big bird on the hood, it messed up the clear on it. So I had to strip the hood and repaint it. I'll hopefully have it done here next weekend. My 68 Vet, the yellow one, the A-pillar broke on it. It actually, when I got the model, it was warped. It was like looking like this. So I tried to put a book on it, trying to warp it back this way, and it seemed to kind of work. But I don't know if that weakened it because it broke when I was sanding down the panel, the flash and whatnot on the body, and it broke. And then I dropped it, and it broke again. Then when I was polishing it out, it broke again. So instead of putting all that glue on there, I just bought a new one. So I repainted that. It's curing right now. Being as I bought a new one, it actually turned out to be a good thing in a way, because I'm going to take that engine. This is a 427 big block, and it's a 2-in-1 model, so it comes with the blower and Moroso valve covers and whatnot. I'm taking that engine and putting it in my 57 Corvette flip nose model that I was going to build. I'm also taking the front suspension off the 68 and putting that on the 57 flip nose because I want to lower it and modernize the thing. So that turned out okay. My ZR1, the decals that I put on the roof, because the roof was like this, I had to put slits in the decals to get it to lay flat on that curved roof. And when I did it, it looked fine. The slits, you couldn't see. But once I cleared it, it like shrunk the decal, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but you could see lines where I slid it. You could see through it, like where it was white and a little blue. I didn't completely paint the roof, but it wasn't blue, so there was some white in there. So I had to strip that, redo that. And my hobby shop here in town ran out of clear, and it took them like 2 weeks to get some. I almost ordered some online, but I was like, well, I'll just wait and save money on shipping, because it's the same price, really, if you go to the hobby shop or order it from testers. So I just waited for that. Finally got some. Was working on my Ferrari last night. It's all painted, cleared. I was polishing it out, so that should be done. I get a 4-day weekend next weekend. I'm hoping to get at least 2 of these models done, sometime next weekend, and maybe make a video of it on Sunday, which seems to be the day I make my videos. What this video mainly is I'm going to show you my Jaguar, the XJ220 I was working on, which is the model that I started a couple weeks ago. I guess it's been 2-3 weeks ago. Let me show you what I want to do to it. I was waiting for some fittings, for some AN fittings and braided line to come in. They come in. The body right here. Painted it. It's ready to be polished out, actually. Let me get you off of there, and I'll show you this. I'll also show you on my computer here what I want to do to it. I guess that's about all I'm going to talk about right now. Yeah, it's pretty up to date on my other models. Let me go ahead and show you this one. Get some light on the subject here. Alright, I hope this, yeah, it's picking that up. See that color? That's beautiful. I really like this color. Really, it's a Tamiya color. It's just a dark blue metallic. Like I said, it's an actual color of the car, but that turned out nice. Nice color. What I want to do to this thing, it's twin turboed. Here are my turbos here. And it has a dry sump, so here is the oil tank, which is clear blue with the red cap on it like that. And there's a Let's see, there's the exhaust. That's the side of the engine bay with heat shielding. There's the engine. It's just aluminum right now. I haven't done this. It's not completely painted. There's still some detail painting I gotta do on this and whatnot. But for the most part, you know, it's painted, ready to be put together. Let's see if I can find a really good picture of this stuff that I want to do to it. That's a decent one. Alright, you can see back here, it's got all these braided lines coming off the oil tank, obviously, right here. And it's got these coming in here. I believe these are fuel lines. These are coolant lines, I'm guessing. I really honestly don't know. But that's the only thing I could picture them as being. And these are some kind of... But I'm going to put all this stuff in there. There's the throttle cables here. So I'll put all that in there. You can see down here I got the fuel regulators with the fuel lines going into fuel rails here. So I'm going to go ahead and put all that there. The model doesn't have this. This is just some kind of coolant line going in here. Comes up to there. I'm going to do that. But I'm just going to detail it really good. It's just something I like to do. I guess some people probably wouldn't do it to a car like this, but this is something I like to do. There's a close-up picture of the fuel regulator. But yeah, now that I got all my fittings and the braided lines and whatnot, I'll go ahead and get this thing done. You can see a good picture of the fuel lines coming in here. Some of that stuff I'm not sure exactly where it goes because you can't really see the front of the engine. But you know, you can't really see the front of the engine in the model either, so I don't know if it really matters where it goes. I'll probably just stick it up in front there because you really can't see it. There's a picture. You can kind of see some things in here, but not too much. I mean, you can't really see where those lines are going. Not exactly, but I kind of know what's going on. I mean, I know I was a mechanic for years, so I know what's going on here. And I do have this one picture. There's a decent picture of the engine bay right there. I'm trying to make mine look just like that, or at least as much as possible. There we go. There we go. That's the racing engine. It's not the exactly engine in the car. That's the race engine. But I can still get an idea of where things are going to go. So I'll do the best I can with it, as far as the things that you'll be able to see in the model. So that's that. I'll get that going here soon. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I really like this car. Like I said before, I think it's one of the nicest looking cars ever made. It's really long, sleek, low. It's a pretty fast car too, even though it had a V6 in it. It was turbocharged, 550 horsepower. I'll show you a little bit on my 82 Corvette, what happened with it. It has lines that go down the side of the car. And I painted it. You can see here. Taped it off and painted it. Now that side looks alright. There's like a dark brown that fades from the front to the back. I still gotta touch it up. It's not completely done. It's actually not quite dark enough. So I had to remix the paint a little bit and make it darker, put a little more black in the dark brown, and then I'll go ahead and mist over it again. But that side looks alright. But then on this side, you can see I had a little splatter. And that really, I was so pissed off when that happened. I think I had the paint mixed a little too thick. That might be why that happened. I'm really not sure. But man, that upset me when that happened right there. But I guess I could go ahead and just sand that off of there once it cures. And then mist over it again. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't want to strip the whole thing just because of that. And then kind of the same thing happened to the hood. I'll show you the hood here. Just get it in some light. Because the hood has a little faded stripe on it too. You can see, you can pick that up. Now you can see there's a couple little spatters on that one too. But again, I should be able to let that cure and then sand it down and redo it. I got to redo it darker anyway, so that's what's going on there. That's the 82 vet. Let's see on my. I haven't really done much to my 57 Chevy flip nose model. because I got to get the money up to buy all the aftermarket stuff that I want to get for it. But I have started a little bit on my the 57 Corvette flip nose. I went ahead and painted the engine. That's Brandywine. That's a cool looking there. I've painted it, and I've done some body work to it. You know, I painted a few things like the engine and a few suspension parts. But that's about that. Yeah, that's about it for now. Like I said, hopefully next weekend I'll get some stuff going, and we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Hopefully Murphy's Law stays off my back. Like I said, things just keep going wrong. Hopefully nothing will go wrong, and I'll get something done for you. All right, till then, bye.